Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to use Cross Frenzy and Cross Fever mode in MVCI Beyond while setting up custom controls for all of the controllers. Right now I have 4 controllers plugged into my PC. I've got 2 leverless Brook controllers, and I've got 2 8-bit do Xbox style wireless controllers. So when the game boots up, I'm going to grab the first leverless and press a couple buttons on it, and then I'm going to grab the second leverless and press some buttons, just so that we set up which controller is P1 and P2. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2 controllers, just press a couple buttons in order so that the game basically figures out which one is which. So we're going to go down to Settings, we're going to go down to System, we're going to go to Controller Select, and we're going to turn that on. I have not enabled any of the modes yet. So we're going to go to Battle, we're going to go versus Player 2. The first leverless by default is on 1, we're going to put the second leverless on 2. We're going to hit OK, and then we're going to select a stage and set up the controls. For the demonstration purposes of this, I'm going to put the A button on 4 different attacks for each controller. So A button is on Light Punch for the first controller, for the second controller, A button is on Light Kick. So then we back out. So now we're going to do this again, and we're going to have the Player 3 and Player 4 controllers be Player 1 and Player 2. So then once again, we're going to go in, and I have Heavy Punch is the A button here. And then over here, we have Heavy Kick is the A button. So then we'll back out. Okay, so we got to go back to Player 1 leverless to control the menus from this point. Go back to Settings. We're going to go to System, and we're going to turn off Controller Select. Then we're going to turn on the game mode we want. I'm going to turn on F3, which is Cross Fever mode. So then we can go into Battle versus Player 2. And Player 1 and Player 2 can just select their teams. So I'm just going to use my default team select here for both of these. So now we are in Cross Fever mode, and all of the controllers have had their controls set up correctly. When I press the A button on each controller, it will do a different attack for each character. So Player 1 is going to be Jab. Player 2, A button is Light Kick. I'll hit Tag, and now I'm on Player 3, and it's Heavy Punch. And then I'll press Tag for Player 2, and Player 4, pressing the A button is Heavy Kick. So there you go. Hopefully this makes it out in time for Frosty. This works for both Cross Frenzy and Cross Fever modes, and it saves these settings after you close the game. So this is a thing where if you've got this working for you and your friends and you all know which controllers you want to play, it'll save your controls between play sessions. All right, thank you so much.